Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be going over things Foxy should really add. So before getting into the video, I just want to say we all have our own opinions. And yeah, just don't be judged by anything. But let's get into it. So first thing is new levels. If you're level 40 like me, it gets pretty old just doing nothing all day on HRT and just making CP. Now, if they added more levels in a new area, that would be something really cool to add. And maybe add like a new horse for the area to tame and more orbs and another material to mine. So yeah, that's something I think they should really add. And the next thing is more ways to get mythical horses. So, as you know, you can tame fantasies, you can tame epics, you can tame commons and rares and all of that stuff. But notice how you can't tame mythics. So if they were to add a new area and more levels, the next level in the new area is where you could tame mythical horses. Of course, there would be certain horses that are mythical that you would get to tame. You wouldn't just be able to get to tame all of them, but you would get to tame some of them, a good portion. And since, honestly, the mythicals are really hard to get, like, you either have to get really good high in your event chest, and even then, it's not guaranteed. And then you have to get them out of a club chest. And again, chances of that is very possible almost, although I know people that have had that. But still, it is very rare for you to get something like that out of a chest. But then you can also buy them with gems. But if you're like me, where, hey, a new horse came out, it's adorable, I want to buy it. So you spend tons of money on gems, and really, it's a lot of money just to spend the gems on a horse. So yeah, that's something I think Foxy should really add. And the next thing is more horses, period. Not just mythics. Make more epics, make more rares, make more uncommons, make more commons, and make more fantasies. All Foxy has been adding lately is just mythics. Let's add more mythics. No offense, Foxy, but I think I'm seeing your goal here. When we add mythics, we either make people spend gems on the event minigame chest to level their chest up, or we make them buy it. No offense, Foxy. Not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but I think that's the truth, and it's just, honestly, that's not how I would run a business or anything like that, but yes, I understand it, but honestly, let's get straight to the point here, that just add up more horses, period, to tame, to even buy. So yeah, that's something I think Foxy should add. And again, Foxy, I meant no disrespect back there. The next thing is more tack sets. So as you know, you have the English saddle and the Western saddle. And really, that's really all there is in tack sets. But what about a trick riding saddle? There's lots of things that you could add with that. Like, as I said, a trick riding saddle, and maybe being able to craft Western tack. I honestly think that would be a really good idea, and maybe even add like Western shows for a new update or like a new level or anything like that to go with that. Just to add like Western shows and be able to craft Western tack for the next level, I think would be really cool. But other than that, the Clydesdales. So not most of the tack looks good on them, and I don't know if Foxy is going to do anything about it or what they're going to do about it. Like, I guess when you ride the Clydesdale, your person could just enlarge or something, and the tack could enlarge. But again, you want everything to look good with everything. You don't want everything to look all weird. So if it were to be me, I would add something special to the Clydesdales. And it'd be like, just like maybe like a wagon mode. Just like wild mode. It would cost some portion amount of gems, and you and your friends could ride in it. Now that would honestly be a super fun update to do for me. Like, just to have like wild mode and then wagon mode. Because let's all be honest, the Clydesdales do not look the best of tack. And yeah, I think like a wagon mode would be something really creative and cool to add. But this next one I've been wanting Foxy to add actually a really long time, but didn't know how to pronounce it exactly. But here it is. So a way to like train your horses more. Like maybe having another paddock for you to train your horses in and be able to like lunge them and stuff like that. I think it's something like that would really give this this what do you call it, game an update, because that's something I honestly personally would like them to add. And the next one is new mining pickaxes. I've been dreading this because anytime I'm trying to like get a mythical orb or a fantasy orb or whatever it's called, I'm always low on materials. And I have the max mining pickaxe on every material in the game, and it's still not enough just to get me through it. So if they were to add more mining pickaxes, that's something I would really enjoy. And now I think we can all agree on this next one. More ways to get gems. The achievement update was a big hit. I loved it, but like first when you get the achievements and you're like me where you have done a lot of this stuff already, you get loads of gems. But then you don't get any after. It gets really hard to get gems still. Of course, you have club chests, 4-hour chests, 10-minute chests, and even daily rewards, but you're still not getting that many gems. So if they were to just lower prices on things or add more ways to get gems, that would be something really good in my opinion. But yeah, like just more ways to get gems in my opinion. Maybe like a race to get gems. They have Black Pearl races, but what about a gem race? Cost like 5 tickets or something. That's something I would honestly really like, and I think a lot of people would like it too. Of course, a lot of competitive people would be playing the race, but still, I think that would be something really good, especially for what they're charging whistles and outfits. Just to add another way to get gems would be really good. And this next thing I wanted, so I know this is going to sound really goofy, but a new pet pack. So they've had the fantasy pet pack as the max, but what about adding an adult pet pack? So like you're either guaranteed a fantasy or an adult pet, and it costs probably around 100 some gems, but honestly that would be something really cool to add. That's something I would definitely go for with my Black Pearls, and I honestly think that would be a really good update idea. But again, things have been the way they have, for a long time, and Foxy hasn't changed them, which I don't see why they would change them all of a sudden now. But still, these are just ideas, and maybe Foxy will add one of them soon. And another thing is, so you know how Foxy is always adding more hairstyles, more hair colors on each and every update almost. Well, what about like all of like the other accessories, like clothing, like headbands? They don't add anything like that anymore, which honestly I don't really like that, because probably people have like almost all of the like outfits and they have nothing to spend with their gems because like either they've played the game for a long time and they have like already all the horses and all the stables and all the magic stables. And I honestly think that just adding more outfits would be a really good idea. But again, we all have our own opinions, and well, that's all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye!